Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required, and few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. And already we're underway here. Oh, he's bustling through here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Maradona going face-to-face with his great rival. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes.
This is the sort of thing he craves, a chance to make a telling impact.
It's their first effort on goal. And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. Can he put it away? White. That is lovely. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Looking tidy in possession here. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, I just love the positivity and attitude that Erling Haaland delivers on a football field. It's almost as if he's still on the training ground. And there's one little story in a game where he scored 4, but he was still angry and asked why he was...
Bullet! Goal! Ajax! And Ajax take the lead.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Yeah, although that first goal is a welcome boost, they can't afford to ease off now. To do that would simply be inviting danger.
It's just beyond his reach. And Hullet! Roberto Baggio. And it's Vieira. And here's Hullet. There's the hit! Just a whisker away. Bastoni kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Mbappe. That is ended up in no man's land. Now it's Mbappe. Bellingham. Vieira. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. And that pass isn't the best. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Gascoigne. Son Heung-min. That's an excellent interception. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Roberto Baggio. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Ajax clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Bellingham providing an outlet on that flank. Platini, and the shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Maradona. Maradona will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Gullit has it in a wide position. White. Mbappe. Now the finish! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
There's a certain aura about him today. Tremendous.
Corner number 2 then. Ajax are looking to go forward now. Mbappe couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
Bellingham going about things with real menace. And it's Gascoigne. Some really good ball movement. That's a sharp pass. Mbappe. Great defending, strong and determined. Mbappe. White. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Now it's Gullit. And here's Haaland. Mbappe. Threads one in. No, that's been intercepted. Rudiger gets over and intercepts. Roberto Baggio. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe. Now it's Haaland. That is good alertness. And we hit half-time. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And, well, there was a genuine flow about the game. Most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Peter, this is far from a lost cause. Yes, they've been hit once by a pacey opposition, but they've asserted more control and look capable.
Ajax happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Ajax carrying a one-goal lead. And here's Haaland. And he's quick to snatch it back. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Mbappe. Bellingham wins the duel this time. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Rijkaard gets across and deals with it. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
And he's onside. And it's Maradona. And here's Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min proves just a little bit too strong. Shot at goal! They just took too long getting forward.
Maradona cannot be that slow, and it took the sting out of the break and a big chance wasted.
Haaland. And here's Maradona. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
The attendance for this
Mbappe.
match was 70,987.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Can he finish? It's in! 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.